CEO of Carbon0. So I'm sure all of you have been in it together, doing your bit to flatten the coronavirus curve. If we think managing the fear, uncertainty, and seemingly endless impacts of COVID-19 have been hard, guess what? Climate change is next, and it's going to be just as hard. So wouldn't it be great if we could move past the I'm scared part to something more practical? Corona has shown us we can connect globally on big issues and radically change our behaviour, given enough individual and community incentive. And in doing so, the environment has benefited. As we start opening up businesses and transportation again, how can we maintain the benefits for the environment and leverage this global movement to collaborate to save the Earth? The goal of Carbon0 is to change human behaviour, a hard thing to do. That's why Carbon0 is using the latest neuroscience research and immersive technology. We know that the best solution to fear is fun. So let's have a look at our prototype now. So let's play our video.
800 million people downloaded Pokemon Go and walked all over the world trying to capture imaginary creatures. What if these people played a different game? A game designed to save the planet. Carbon0 is a location-based social AR game like Pokemon Go.
Meet Captain Joy and friends. Each of them has a Zeron that helps them save the planet. Zerons came to Earth after they saved their own planet from climate change, and now they are here to help us. Captain Joy will help you calculate your carbon footprint, and then, with the help of Zerons, you can go on real-life missions to reduce your footprint. For instance, how about trying a new plant-based restaurant, or visiting a second-hand store? Or maybe you want to join local tree planting efforts, or go to a silent disco cleanup party. You can even add missions on your own to the game. When you complete your mission, you will get your own Zeron you can play with. Go on as many missions to collect all the Zerons and grow their power, and see how much you are helping save the planet compared to others. Climate change is scary. The best solution is to do something fun.
So as you can see, Carbon0 is a game that makes sense of the science and lets you compete and collaborate to actually save the planet. So we met at a hackathon in San Francisco last October, which we won. And then we went on to win more hackathons while building the prototype in our free time. We were planning to start a pilot program with a prestigious university in Paris when Corona started. Since Corona, we've shifted our focus to creating AR filters like you see here in Facebook and started an Instagram campaign to build our brand and potential user base and to effectively make the environment part of the COVID-19 story. So we've been searching the media for stories such as bicycles becoming more important than toilet paper and trying to place our Zerons and our characters within the COVID-19 environment. We've been working on fundraising and bootstrapping our game. We've had a detailed business plan based on the circular economy ideas, and we have a partnership-driven revenue plan. We've got big plans for Carbon0. We're an amazing team, so join us. Be a hero, get to zero. We're looking for investment to help us continue developing our ideas. We're not planning to stop until at least 800 million people are playing Carbon0, and even then, look out, who knows where we'll go. So thank you for listening. I'll be happy to answer any questions. Thank you.
Hi there.
That was great.
Thanks for
that. Was a good pitch. I enjoyed it. Penelope, a quick question. You're obviously, using the AR filters on Instagram and Facebook and everything. What are you guys doing from a thought leadership standpoint? Because it's such a relevant topic. What are you guys doing to present the company from a thought leadership standpoint?
Yeah, so we're trying to post regularly. We're doing a lot of scouring for really how climate change has changed at this time. And then we're really trying to use our characters and our zerons that you saw in video to try to place them within the context of the current conversation. So as you would you would appreciate, it's been really hard to make any space for any conversation that hasn't been COVID. So for the beginning of the COVID time, we were a little stumped in terms of how to make room. But then as we started to see all of the amazing environmental impacts, we really saw a place for how our characters could actually embody and embolize that conversation. And because our characters are a scientist, a mum, and a cook, etc., they really take carriage of a lot of the personas that we as a society can take forward. And so we've really created a space for them to do the talking for us. And as we hear new environmental successes, we're allowing them to talk for us, and then using our AR components as well. We're then bringing those two pieces together to create a sort of a nice pitch to say, look, this is what can happen.
Thank you.
Do you have any partnerships with schools or universities, or how are you engaging that part of the population?
Yes, we did have a partnership. We've still got a partnership with one university in Paris that we were just starting, but they had to put it on hold because they stopped going to university. So we're still talking to them at the moment, and they were going to be our test partnership. So we went to Paris in January as a result of a startup competition that we won, and we met a whole lot of great partnership opportunities there. And one of them was Montpellier University, which is one of the biggest universities in France. And so they immediately asked us to partner with them with their sustainability program, and we're going to do a range of things with them. And we were getting ready for that, and then Corona hit. So they're still very interested. We're talking to them all the time. But yeah, definitely universities and schools are one of our key segments, especially universities, because anywhere where there's where there's an opportunity to influence group behavior and also get a key segment of people that can group together and change is definitely who we're targeting.
Fantastic, thank you. Anyone else? Question? Angelo, did you freeze?
I think you did.
Super cool. Well, we've now seen all sorts of amazing pitches, from saving the world to saving lives. This is a really fantastic pitch competition, and I'm just humbled by the incredible things that people come up with. And we've been doing this all day, and I'm really excited to introduce the next one here. So without further ado, let's do it. We have Aiden Wolf from Doodle Lens. Let's check it out. Aiden, take it away.
Hi, I'm Aiden Wolf, CEO of Doodle Lens, the most fun way to make augmented reality. Imagine a world where instead of escaping into our screens, we escaped into our own lives, where fantasy, storytelling, and fun was all around us, like having our favorite games and movies playing out in our very own front yards. We want to get people excited about the world again, and that's why we're building Doodle Lens. This vision to bring stories to life in the real world brought me to discover augmented reality, an immersive medium that shows the best of our digital escapes into the fabric of our lives. And AR isn't some far-off future or overpromised headset. AR is happening right now on phones, in apps like Snapchat and TikTok, with either platform seeing millions of AR engagements per day. So distribution of AR is really solid. The real problem today is too few of us can actually create AR. It's difficult, technical, and time-consuming. You only have to look at a screenshot of Lens Studio to understand why there's less than 50,000 creators today. But what many of us can do, from cavemen to babies, is doodle. So we made Doodlens, an app that turns your drawings into augmented reality creations. All you have to do is copy them from paper and paste them back out into reality as their own AR object. You can even do complex things like animation with the click of a button. So you could really bring your characters and worlds to life. And what's so special about this simple copy paste mechanism is it gives